I'm not sure.
Look at the names of those listed who moved here were moved here in 1912 from the old Church Street Cemetery when Hazleton City Hall was erected on that site.
Oh, wow. I didn't know there was a cemetery there.
The 6 named below are veterans of the U.S. Civil War. James Marshall, James Mercer,
Behiah,
Pratt,
Eberhard Sigmund, Dietrich Ratz, Henry Williams. This is news to me, guys. I did not know
that there was a cemetery?
That there was a cemetery where our city hall is. Church Street Cemetery. I never knew that. I never, ever knew that. So, this is very much an interesting...
And if you go further past the memorial here, these are the oldest tombstones. So old that some of them have to have bracing to keep them standing.
Wow. Yeah, I was never actually this far back.
And look, some of them are falling against each other. See that?
Yeah. As Ronnie pointed out, those metal...
The metal bracing.
Yeah, they're bracings to hold them in place because they are so old. Like, you could probably get something doing a rubbing. As I was saying, one of my subs suggested doing some tombstone rubbings, and I think next year I would like to actually do that. I used to do that for a little when my kids were young. I actually had a few from the Vine Street Cemetery. I mean, like, if you look at this, it's almost smooth. Like, gosh, how old they are.
Broken ones? Just discarded. Look at that. Ones that fell over, maybe? I don't know. But look at them.
Makes you wonder, why are they laying here?
I don't know. I really don't know how they're laying there.
Unless they have to be reset, maybe? I don't know.
Don't move. There's more.
Yeah, I see. Look, there's some here that just have a log thrown on. Why would you do that to someone's tombstone?
I guess they're just so old that they just can't stand anymore.
Or broken.
Could be.
That's a beautiful one.
Yeah, like that one looks like these two here, and they can still stand it.
Yeah, they do. I don't understand.
There's a few more over here.
Oh, maybe because they broke and... Yeah, but not all of them are broken. I don't know. That's rather weird.
Oh, no, let's get back on the main path.
Now, that has to be rather odd. Right next to your fence is old tombstones.
The oldest part of a cemetery, not to mention.
Yeah. Now I'm reducing it. I had it enlarged to see some of the some of those older tombstones. So you'll see this cemetery has a lot of history too. Actually, when we get back to the house, I am going to explain to you how West Hazleton actually came to be. And
because believe it or not, at one point in time, this was all one city.
Yeah, it was all Hazleton. Also give you a little bit of history, whatever we can find, about Mountain View. don't really know as much about this cemetery as obviously ones that are, you know, in Hazleton.
Don't mind the dog. We are next to someone's property.
Yeah, there's a yard and a house right next to the back fence of the cemetery.
With someone with the last name Albright.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Oh, to your left. All right.
Now see, look at that tombstone right there. Why does that look like that has a crack in it?
Because it does. But it doesn't go all the way through.
Could the ground be settling, I wonder?
No. It's a crack in the back, but it doesn't go all the way through. So it's not compromised publicly. Plow. The beaches plow.
Yeah.
Carson. Holland. Steiner.
Farmer's Last Stand. Is that where they have a farmer's market?
I tell you, Mom, I don't think it was his name.
Well, no kidding. I know that.
I live with you. I hope you know that.
Well, I don't live in West Hazleton. Well, no. Jeez. Wow, I didn't know that, Brock.
Wait, Mom, look at this.
Huh. What is it?
I guess over here on this side, they mark off the sections by number, 82, 83.
Oh, maybe.
Because I guess this would be 84.
Yeah, here's 83.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Ooh, there's another one. Let's see what's that, 76.
76.
Just to make it easier, look for people on the side. This one say 60 something, 64. A lot of them don't have the markers anymore, the numbers.
I see that.
Look at that, 2 weeping willow trees here.
Yeah. This is probably the only place I know of that has weeping willows anymore. There was one many years ago in West Hazleton here on the way to the mall. And we had a really bad rainstorm. It was actually in the 80s after I graduated.
Look at the base of that tree. Not this one, but the other one.
I remember being on the bus.
You see this? Look at this.
Aha, ferry door.
Where? No, it's not hollow. It's not.
Yeah, it's closed.
But look at that tree. Look at this.
Yeah.
You are a very, very old boy.
Yeah.
Very old boy. So old that the bark is actually almost flaking off on the bottom entirely.
It's pretty tall too.
Yeah. And because of a base like that, it's stood a good storm or two.
But yeah, I remember the whatchamacallit, the weeping willow on the way to the mall got struck by lightning. And a day or two later, I had to go back out to the mall for something. I look over at the house and I'm like, no! The guy was out there with a chainsaw cutting the branches down. It got struck by lightning and literally part of the weeping willow burned. And that was an old weeping willow tree that this guy had in his yard on his property. I had a silly ritual as a teenager. I used to literally walk back from the mall. I would stop. I used to go over and I used to hug the weeping willow. I was weird. I guess I was a tree hugger from back then.
At least the tree knew that it was appreciated.
Oh, I love them. I think they are just so pretty. Majestic.
Well, there's another weeping willow there, a tiny one.
Yeah, this is the only spot that probably has weeping willows left in town.
Oh, there's people walking. The dog over there.
I see.
They got their own papilla with them.
This is a very, very interesting
stone, only because it's, well, mostly because it's striated marble.
And also because there's a statue and the marble has been cut out to set a separate statue. So this is very, very unique. Not the kind of tombstone you see very often.
No, it's not actually. Very old statue of Jesus, so I give it that. The whole family's over here.
Well, the mother, the wife was still alive.
She is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see that.
And the father passed away in 2013. The daughter passed away. Oh my God, very young. 19. Wow. Honeysuckle. I'm not sure why. And we're back to the way
Yep.
we came in.
Yes, we are. Yeah, Service Electric says that there's no trucks out. People, what did we just see?
Yep, Service Electric truck. I know, they're full of baloney.
Like I always said up in the face, we have video evidence of you being out and about, so don't tell me that there's not anybody to come out.
Right, right.
Like, would you like to see the video evidence?
So, I don't know what time the cemetery does get locked up, but,
6 p.m. Actually, no, this is always open. Even at night, I've been here.
Well, there is a padlock there.
Yeah, but it's always open while I've seen it open.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I hope you like this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit my subscribe button.
And again, this is Mountainview Cemetery in West Hazleton, Pennsylvania.
And as I said, when I get home, I will insert a clip with a little bit of history of West Hazleton and how West Hazleton came to be. Just so you understand the difference between Hazleton and West Hazleton. Take care, guys. See you all on
The next one.
the next one. He tired.
Bye.
Bye.